Good evening, and welcome to another episode of United Adventure Company Plays Wyrd, a Charisma Kill studio game. WYRD. Hey everybody, we're back from vacation. So happy to be here and rocking and rolling with you. Hi dog. Dog is jumping in my lap tonight, and I don't know what he wants, but he wants something. Yes, apparently he wants me to give him something. He wants pets and second helpings of food, but he can't have that. So we are really glad that everyone hung in there and waited for us to get back from vacation. Thanks so much for tuning in tonight. It's a weird night. We did not have any new subs over the vacation break, sadly. So that means that we just have to get out there and pound the pavement a little harder. Tell your friends, tell your friends' friends, tell your enemies. Just make an account for your dog, whatever. Hi, dog. Speaking of dog. Yes, Balder is subscribed to the channel. I don't know what he wants. He is just over here just pawing at me really hard. Anyway, so glad. That's why my chair and I'm doing all this number is because dog's actually pulling on my chair. So it is. I'm gonna blame it on dog anyway. We're waiting for Brian. We're gonna get started so soon, and then he'll jump in. Yeah, that's it. Public service and announcements. Also, another announcement. If you haven't already subscribed, liked, and rang the bell, do all three of those things in whichever order you prefer so that you can make sure you get notified every time we go live, or we will send Balder to your house to jump on you and paw at you when he wants food. Lindsay might not like that. Is my audio on? Yep, I'm on. Okay, good. Well, actually, your guys' audio is not coming on.
The only person that was getting audio was Billy.
Now I have fixed that.
So what you're saying is that they missed my public service announcement.
You'll have to do your public service announcement again.
I don't know that I have the energy to do my public service announcement again.
So
if you live in Georgia, go vote.
It's been up since 4:30 this morning, not this afternoon.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Yes, today is election day here in the state of Georgia, so if you have not yet exercised your civic duty, please go and do so. That is your public service announcement from the United Adventure Company.
Oh boy, yeah. See, I didn't have 13 screens open, so I couldn't see what everyone in the YouTube chat was saying. So, yeah, today we're waiting on Brian to show up. He's out exercising his civic duty in the state of Georgia to vote. So, make sure if it's voting day where you are and you are so inclined to have something to vote for that's going to make a difference in your life, go and do that. Thanks everybody for all the likes. I see we have a bunch of likes in there tonight. Woo. Thanks also to our Patreon supporters, to Aaron, Nathan, Two Wolf Design, and Lord Thorn. You too can become a Patreon member by simply clicking the link down in the description and joining the Patreon. It's that easy, folks. $2 to as much as you want to give a month.
Click all the things.
You know, any little bit of support helps us get merch, get giveaways, get more modules, dice, all kinds of stuff. Which reminds me, we have dice credit to give away at some point. I just have to figure out how to use this little comment picker thing. And I think we have to change some YouTube settings to get it to actually work.
Oh,
a random comment picker that you can
don't pick at it.
Comment picker.
Start picking at it, and God knows what's going to happen.
I know, right?
Or is that shaking? Is that shaking it? Picking, shaking?
Both.
I don't remember.
Picking, shaking, anything. And perhaps we should go ahead and get eaten. I do believe we started running for our lives, though, hadn't we?
Well, I'm still on the dock, apparently.
I know that somebody had shot and then turned to run, so perhaps we should pick it up there. Jesse, what's happening to us?
Well, you came to this abandoned campground in search of a potential murder victim that Abigail and Lucas had a vision or dreamed of. And well, when you got here, you started snooping around and were immediately attacked by creatures, supernatural creatures
From the not so black lagoon.
And we can show you a picture if you want to see those. See those pretty critters. What the hell is it? No, I don't want it to do that.
See, it's not just me, everybody. It's technology night.
I'm picking on.
See, that's the whole problem. You're picking at it. You just said you shouldn't pick at it.
I don't know what's going on.
If you pick at it, it might get infected.
No, I kept clicking on it to show everyone.
There it is.
And
He's so pretty.
You know, you're like the fourth person to say how cute they are. And they're not supposed to.
I didn't say cute. I said pretty.
Okay, then.
Grotesque, nightmarish kind of way.
And there are 4 of these creatures. They've come out of the water, and honestly, you should have made reality checks. But I wasn't thinking about it. But don't worry, I'll make you pay for it later.
That checks out.
Yeah,
We've seen so much worse.
Yeah,
I mean, this is true. What do you think, chat? Are the little fish creatures cute? Tell us what you think about Jesse's evil fish creatures.
They're beautiful.
They look kind of like Piranha meets Aquaman.
Yes.
Oh, it's kind of like Batman meets Piranha meets a shark meets a
Diamond
catfish.
says land shark. I thought that was a beer.
Land shark.
That was a skit from Saturday Night Live back when it was good.
Left shark, right shark.
No, that's too current. Land shark. Saturday Night Live. Candygram.
That's what Pearl just came up with the pink Candygram. Wow, we are really wasting time tonight, aren't we?
Back when Saturday Night Live used to be good.
Saturday Night Live used to be funny.
I know, it did.
With the likes of those who were funny.
Yes.
All right, I'll get rid of the land shark. Then.
John Belushi, Gilda Radner.
It's not a land shark.
Bill Murray.
Eddie Murphy. We did Eddie Murphy. Yeah. Eddie Murphy, yeah.
Yep. The classics.
Yeah. Mr. Bill.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Bill.
Now, even that's still newer.
Okay, well, I guess we should.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's get going. We've kicked this can around enough.
Eric's got to punch fish.
And we stopped
that is not
at the beginning of the next round, so we would remember where we were. So, Sarah. So far, Sarah's been popping off rounds and being very successful with it. If my memory serves, she actually killed the last one.
Yeah.
And then 4 more surfaced.
Well, I should probably open my character sheet.
Okay.
Tommy has started to run. I think Lucas said he was going to shoot and then start to run.
Yeah.
And Derek is still on the pier. There are 2 near Derek and 3 where Tommy were.
Correct.
So, all right. And action. The little creatures they're only like a couple feet tall, and they're very unbalanced on their little proto feet. They shake back and forth like this with their mouths wide open as they waddle around, making this horrible hissing sound. And the little fingerly things on the sides of their mouth are like wiggling.
Ooh, wiggly. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
what will you do, Sarah?
I am going to shoot at one of them.
All right.
The one that's closest to Derek.
Awesome. You know what happens if you miss?
That I hit
Yeah,
Derek.
Derek gets shot again.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. You'll be fine.
It'll be okay.
He's
right,
got a
so-
couple more organs he can give up.
That's right.
By the way, these have now been named the porgossums, kind of like a cross between a porg and a possum.
Sorry, I'm
Or
adding up
gossams.
all of my
What are you
bonuses
doing,
here
dog?
before I actually roll.
And don't forget, if you want to use physical dice, you can use physical dice. It's up to you.
Yeah, that's what I was
Let's
gonna
get
do. I just gotta
physical.
know how many I'm supposed to.
Well,
add
you
to
roll
this.
2d10 and
Yeah,
add your. Okay.
Yeah, I just I'm
Gotcha.
trying to figure out how much I'm supposed to add because it's a lot. Okay.
Just roll all your
All right,
d10s.
so that is 8 plus 4 is 12 plus 4 is 16.
Well, that is going to hit, and that's going to be a very good hit. 'Cause
Okay.
you only need 11,
All right.
so you got a tier 2 critical.
And it's a D8.
2d8, but add 2 additional d8 because you got a second degree critical. I gotta stop saying degrees. No, say degrees, don't say tiers. Okay, sorry. I'm blue today.
It's fine. I think we all are. Okay, so 48.
Yay.
That is 4 plus 14. So that is 18.
Yeah.
Splat.
All right. The bullet travels straight through it, and blood and viscera and things got so many teeth. Teeth fly out the back of it too. It stumbles a bit. It is clearly injured,
Mhm.
but it is not down.
I want to shoot it again.
All right. So that's going to raise the success score to 16.
All right. That is 17.
Well, be damn. It's not a critical, but it is a success. So 2d8.
16.
Ooh.
Max damage.
Boom.
Blam.
Bet it's dead now.
No,
Oh.
it should be. You can see exposed rib and organs, or the stomach is opened up slightly, and pieces of dead fish and stuff are spilling out. Its hissing sound turns into a hiss gargle, and it's stumbling, but it still has eyes for Derek.
I only have eyes for
I tried to
you.
help, Derek.
That's all right. I got this.
I want to make it clear it is severely injured. How it's still standing, you don't know.
I can see just with my own 2 eyes here. I can see that this thing is pretty fucked up. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna forego this one. I'm gonna attack the other one because you said there's 2 in front of me, right?
That is correct, sir.
So I'm gonna attack the one that's still unharmed with my meta martial arts skills, and that is 15.
All right, that's a hit. But unfortunately, it's 1 away from being a critical. So it's a D6 for you, and add your might.
D6 plus might. So that is 8. 8 damage.
All right.
Can I, in the same movement space as I take a punch at this thing, can I try to get past it?
Yes.
Okay. What do I gotta do to get past it?
Just go. Move.
Running.
Mhm.
So I take off running, not too worried about the one that Sarah shot twice. Deck the one that's unharmed as hard as I can, and just kind of keep right on trucking past him.
All right. So you've already used your action, so you can't go your full.
Right.
But you can go 50 or 15 feet away from it.
All right. Does that get me at least on the other side of him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right. Wow. Where the hell did my dice? There they are. I am trying to find something here. Which I should have found before the game started, but I didn't. All right, everyone else watching. Derek pummels one of these things, hits it so hard, one of the eyes bulge out, like swell up, and starts to fill with blood.
Yeah.
Then he definitely maneuvers, and he's a good 15 feet away. The one that Sarah was shooting the heck out of. Leaps. All right, Derek. You have one defensive action per round. You could use that if you like.
Is there anything really pressing that I need to use it against?
Yes, the one that Sarah mangled up and shot, like leaps through the air, and
All right,
is actually going to hit you.
I will take my defensive action then.
All right, you need to score 15 or higher.
I get to add something to this, right?
Reflex. You can also add your martial arts skill to it. Fighting skill. Fighting.
All right, so that's going to be... Where am I? Fighting. Okay. And reflex. Okay. Nope, that's a 12.
Oh no.
Womp womp.
All right. It hits you on the back.
All right.
Bam, like right above the shoulder.
All right.
When it latches in, the little fingers with the claws on them sink into your flesh.
Ow.
You feel this sensation of almost, and you can hear the sounds of this gushy, slushing sound. And it feels like something is twisting and turning, like someone is sawing flesh loose from your back.
Boy, it's a good thing I have no heart.
Yes, you take 3 points of physical trauma as this thing
3
is
points.
like gnawing at you.
All right.
And it was a very clumsy jump, Sarah, those of you who are watching. And it was lucky to actually get him. And when it was in the air, it was leaving viscera and entrail and stuff like that all over the dock.
Nice.
The other one,
Delicious.
the other one makes a leap.
Point of inquiry. I still had 9 physical trauma on my character sheet. We hadn't been in any fights yet, had we?
No.
So I shouldn't have had any.
Nope.
Okay, so that's just 3 then.
However, the other one leaps a little short and just lands within a couple of feet.
Okay.
Tommy,
Whose car did we come in?
you came in Sarah's car.
Sarah's.
Everyone else watching can see in horror as the 3 on the shore that were initially attacking Tommy give chase. Now, they are clumsy, waddling as hell, but they can leap pretty far. If I remember correctly, Tommy, you actually made a successful athletics check, so you're pretty far ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I was going for the trunk, by the way, of Sarah's car because...
All right, just the car is quite a distance away. If you see the map,
walk down that.
We have to walk down that path. I remember because we couldn't drive all the way there.
Right.
Does anyone have 4s? For your...
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, I'm trying to run to the car because I distinctly remember we always keep the flamethrower in the trunk of Sarah's car.
Fire tends to work on anything.
Exactly. I'm going for the fly. I want to go get the flamethrower. Hopefully it's still in the trunk of the car.
Spaceballs the flamethrower.
Flamethrower, go ahead, Spaceball.
Kids are gonna love this.
Tommy, those of you who are watching, Tommy's back is turned to it, but Tommy, you can hear. It sounds like these things are pretty heavy too, so I needed to describe that to Derek as it lashes onto his back. It's like 30-something pounds of just wet meat. But Tommy, you hear something, and you hear the hissing, and it's getting closer. And it sounds like you can hear it as it leaps and hits the ground.
So like a big wet toad jumping behind me and hissing at me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like a 2 foot, 35, 40 pound toad.
Okay.
Full of teeth.
This is a somewhat wooded area that I'm running into. Are there any downed tree limbs or anything?
Sure. Yeah, this place is it's unlike the zombie apocalypse. No one cuts the grass here.
Okay, good. And I guess it's on me?
It is your turn.
Knowing that they're catching up and the car is probably too far to make the full run for it, I want to grab the most sturdy looking log off the ground and just turn around and golf club this thing back towards the water.
Not a problem.
That's what a...
All right. It's going. You would normally need an 11. However, you were not skilled in clubs, right?
No, it would be an improvised
Yes. So
kind of thing.
it is going to be a 13.
All right, and I'm adding might.
I'm sorry,
or
14. It's 14. Yeah. No, you're adding your reflex, your
coordination. Did that get changed?
No.
There it is. It moved on my character sheet. I was just
that. Okay.
Yeah, I was just trying to find. I was like, where did it go? There it is. All right, so here goes nothing. That's going to be a double sixes, and a +1 makes it 13.
You hit. Well, let me explain the situation first, because you were running, you couldn't quite see. You stop, like you see this limb that's a nice sturdy size, and you sort of grab it as you run, and when you turn around, it's still about 15 feet behind you. So you can wait for it, or you can run up. I should have explained it to you.
I'll wait for it to hop.
All right.
And then I'll just like baseball bat, golf club it. Try and knock it backwards some.
All right, and I'll let you keep that roll in the results.
Okay.
For your next round. Sorry, my bad on that one.
All good.
It's just I want to make sure they are chasing you, so I wanted to be fair to make sure to give you the opportunity to run away. You know.
Yep.
So.
And there's 3 of them coming at me, right?
Yes, the other 2 are staggered about 5 feet apart behind it.
Okay. Perfect.
Sarah, you see this? It's all going. Actually, you probably do not see Tommy anymore. You might hear him if Tommy's a screamer.
You'd have to ask Abby.
Oh, Tommy's a screamer.
But you can see Derek. Derek has this thing on his back, on his upper back.
Shoot it!
All right, so one of them's... There were 2 over here. Was one of them dead and the other one was on Derek?
Yes, the one that you shot the crap out of.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't die.
It didn't die.
It was very.
It's very close.
You assume it's close because it's just shot to hell, right?
Well, the one that's the one that's on my back.
That's the one that's on you right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna shoot at the other one then.
All right.
Yes, please.
So, yeah, I'm not quite that brazen.
Do not shoot at the one that's firmly attached to my back.
Oh, does anybody have 2s?
Nope.
I think we have 3s, right?
Yeah, we're all
okay,
3s.
So that's 4 plus 8. That's 12.
You made it by 1, so 2d8.
All right.
And of course, Lucas is nowhere to be found.
And that's an 8.
It's hiding, coward.
Freaking Lucas.
So, this is in my mind. Derek is at the foot of the pier because, he ran off of it. This thing is chewing on him. There's another one like 2 feet away from him with its mouth wide open. And I can imagine like he's looking up to see a path or a way out. And again, there's one of his teammates with a gun just firing right in his direction. Pow, 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 pow.
He's fine. I'm a great marksman, so it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, would you like to take
A
a second
one?
shot? Yeah.
Sure.
It's gonna be a 16.
Ooh, that's 18.
Damn, Sarah, go ahead.
Yeah. I put a lot of points in it. Yeah,
All right. Oh, we didn't roll. Did you roll damage for the first one?
I did. It was 8.
8. Okay. So go ahead and roll damage for this one. Oh, pow! Sarah's kicking ass with this gun.
3.
Okay. Back
Nice.
to Mr. Span. And I just want you to know this hurts.
Oh, I'm
You can-
sure.
You can
I'm
feel
sure.
this thing's teeth.
I'm
It
sure
really does. It really is like
At
a
all.
sawing motion. It's like a biting, and as it bites, its jaws move like, and the fingerlings are stuck into you.
So I could just try to punch him off my back, but no. Derek is not like that. What Derek is going to do, because Derek is still running, Derek is going to try to do a somersault takedown move. I want to jump up in the air, spin around, and land flat on my back and just smash the living fuck out of this thing underneath me.
All right. I tell you what, I'll still let you use your fighting for that.
I mean, that was the point.
Only because you have meta martial arts.
All
Like
right.
if it was someone else, I'd make them have to do like an athletics to do that.
That's a 13.
Perfect. All right, let's go ahead with your martial arts. So a D6 plus your might. And I'm going to make it.
That's a 6. That's 8 total. So
All right, I'm going to make a roll to let go of you because that's pretty significant.
Still not dead. Jeez.
So you do this badass like Jackie Chan kind of maneuver, land right on your back. The creature sort of cushions you. You can hear its bones and stuff snap.
Yeah.
And it does let you go.
okay.
But right now you are prone on the ground with it.
Sure.
And it is just making this hellacious wet gurgling sound. And its little thingies are going like that.
Perfect.
However, it is its turn. It sloshes and flips around on its back, trying to still get you. Like this thing, its jaw is broke. It's got massive exit wounds on it. You have squished the hell out of it. It's got compound fractures. You can see bones sticking out. His entrails are hanging, and it's still trying to get you. Like you can see, and it's one good eye. You can see your own reflection in its eye. All right, and when you look in that eye, you can see this is a creature of one thought and one thought only. It wants to eat you. Like it's moving its little proto limbs, and you can see the bones sticking out, and as it's like slithering, trying to slither and crawl. it maybe moves a couple inches and still is like trying to get you. Now the other one that Sarah shot, that's just a few feet away from you. It's bleeding out this vicious gore. It has that big popped out swollen eye that you knocked loose in its head. It stumbles forward on its little proto feet, making that sound. And as it's hissing and blowing air, you can see there's air coming out of the bullet hole too, bubbly, bloody air.
Nice.
All right. Would you like to try to maneuver away from it? I should have asked you about the first one. Like it's coming dead at you.
The one that Sarah shot's coming at me now.
Yeah. So you can use your defensive for this round if you'd like.
Well, that's that. That's really. Do I get to explode reflexes?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
all action dice explode.
Okay, so that was 2 10, so that's 20, 8, 30, plus my fighting is 33.
You successfully maneuver out of the way, and you maneuvered yourself in such a way that you can make a counterattack. Remember, if you make any degree of successful critical on a defensive roll, you can make a counterattack.
All right. Well, the one that was chewing on my back, he's about to become a field goal.
All right.
That's a 12.
All right. It is severely damaged, so it can't even hope to get out of the way. You hit it, so a D6.
That's 6 total.
Right in the water.
All right, you kick it, and it pummels and rolls, and it lays on its side several feet away from you, and it's just going. But any movement it's making right now is like a jerking sort of nerve reaction.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, Tommy. So the other one did come at you, and I'll go ahead and let you use your roll from before.
Yep.
If you like.
Sure.
So, we'll say you got, this is the equivalent of a medium club, so we'll give you a D6 plus your might.
Oh, that's a whopping 1. I rolled really well. Tommy's not the strongest.
His tiny, ineffectual fists.
All right.
How did you roll a 1? You have to roll 2 dice.
D6.
Oh, it is.
Damage.
Okay. Damage. God,
It's okay.
Is Tommy making any kind of audible noise that Sarah could hear?
There's probably it's a grunting noise that you make when you swing a club really hard.
All right. So Sarah, from your vantage point right now, you're in front of that office, right? And you can see Derek is getting to his feet. He has smashed one of them that no longer appears to be a threat, but there is still the one that you have shot. Like it's going to nibble on him very soon. And you can hear the sounds of Tommy, possibly in some form of melee.
The last part of my turn after I swing my club, would I have a chance to release Kenny of the East Wind to go get help?
Yeah.
Like send him to Sarah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or to Derek and be like, Kenny, go get us some help, and have him. They won't be able to understand him, I know, but seeing him and making the jumpy, pointy signs will probably tell them where I am.
All right, obviously your tokens are not to scale because this map is not to scale. So I'm just going to put a little mark where you're at. Tommy, you were probably about like right where that. What the hell? Don't mess with me, bro. 20. No, I said, damn it, you want to do it right. This was giving me trouble the other day when I was playing something online. It's like they changed the way that function works or something.
With the draw function?
Yeah. All right. So, Tommy, you're about where that red dot is at. Everyone else is front of the cabin in this area.
There's Kenny.
Tommy can run twice as fast as Kenny can run twice as fast. So if you want to make an athletics roll for Kenny to see how fast he can go.
Sure. Go, Kenny of the East Wind. That's gonna be that's a 10, so exploding 16, 20.
Well,
plus
all right.
His agility, coordination +2, so 22. All right, yeah.
Kenny just leaps off of your person, explodes into the air. Says, I'm on it, Thomas. Stand your ground.
Yeah. Thanks.
Hits the freaking ground a good 15, 20 feet away from you, and you can see the grass just kicking up. And I would say that's enough to at least reach the front porch. So,
okay.
The porch where Sarah is currently at. All right, so Sarah, it's your turn.
All right, since I'm hearing sounds of fighting in the woods, I'm going to start moving that direction. So I think Derek has this under control.
All right, tell you what, make a you have exceptional hearing, right? So make a hearing-based perception check.
All right, so that is +1 perception. All right, so that's 17.
All right, you hear the familiar sounds of Kenny squeak, and you see Kenny is on the porch, like doing this. Obviously trying to get your attention.
The hell? That rat is waving at me.
You need to give Kenny like some flags.
Semaphore flags.
Semaphore flags. What's that, Kenny? Tommy fell in the well? Good, the little fucker can drown.
But you recognize Kenny. Kenny is obviously waving, trying to get your attention. So,
well, I'm gonna. What in the hell is that rat doing? Tommy must be in trouble. Okay, fine. Show me where he is.
All right, you can at least make it to the side of the house, and I'll say that puts you. You see Tommy. There are 3 of them about to devour him.
All right.
You can shoot if you like from where you're at, but it's going to be an increased difficulty because of range.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna do it anyway. All right. That is.
you'll
that
need
is
a 14.
exploding. So that is
Nice.
14 plus 8, 20. 2.
All right. Which one would you like to hit? There's one immediately in front of him, and there's 2 behind him.
I don't want to go for. I wasn't going to shoot at the one that's like actually in combat with him because once again, I might be good, but I'm not that confident. So I'm shooting at one of the other ones.
All right. I'll say you shoot. Remember this. I'm going to say you're shooting at number 3.
Number 3. All
All right.
right.
Did you want to take a second shot?
Sure. All right. Number 3. Here
All
you go.
This is going to be a 19.
All right. That is 11 and 19 exactly.
Damn.
Nice.
All right. So you can roll damage for both shots.
All right. And that is going to be 4 total, 48.
The first one was a critical, wasn't it?
22.
22, yeah. So it's going to be a 2-tier critical. So stop saying tier. You said
No
degree.
self-harm, man.
Degree.
No self-harm.
Okay, so ultimately that ends up being how many?
Every degree gives you a additional dice.
All right,
So
so
you-
that's 6 total.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, so that is 1, 2, 5, 6,
This is how we count in Georgia, y'all.
13, and 21.
2.
21. I want you to know that I rolled 6 die and 3 of them were 1s.
All right, go ahead and roll a d10 too. I finally found the damage, the critical chart.
All right, D10. 7.
Blow off
All
a
right.
flipper.
Absolutely. Your shots. What was the total damage you did?
21.
Dang. Guns. I think guns are right where I want them to be in this game. You just blow off one of its little proto feet. Tommy, out of your peripheral, you can see Sarah jumps around the corner and starts shooting in your direction. The muzzle flares. Pop, pop, pop.
Nice. Holy shit! Sarah! What are you doing? Don't shoot me! I'm not Derek!
You're fine! You're fine! I've got this!
And you remember how many drinks she had for lunch.
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Span.
There's still one more fish over here where I'm at, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna give that son of a bitch a flying elbow from hell.
Nice.
That's 10. Nope, 11. Sorry.
11 is all you need.
Okay.
All right.
So that's 5 damage.
All right. You
Oh, and that
smash-
was double 3s, by the way.
Okay. Anyone have 3s? Y'all have 3s,
Yes,
right?
We
all
all
have
3 have 3s.
All right. Everyone gets a point of saturation, and any supernatural ability you use, you get a temporary +1 bonus for the next 30 minutes of in-game
Nice.
Nice.
time. Which, Derek, that counts for meta martial arts.
Okay.
All right, you smack it, bam, with your powerful elbow of the people. It's not the people's elbow. Derek don't care about the people. This is the Derek's elbow. Pow! You elbow it so hard, a piece of slightly digested catfish flies out of its gut.
Nice. Yum.
Dr. Heimlich ain't got nothing on me. Choke on that, bitch.
And you actually severely dislocate and crack its jaw.
Nice.
However, it never breaks its gaze. Like its big bulbous eye is still staring at you, and it's just gargle hissing and comes at you.
He ain't dead yet.
No. Barely missing your shins, like around your knees. It's just going like Batman devouring little power pellets.
Okay.
Tommy.
Yes. Tommy
Prepare
gonna
to
die.
die.
Remember, you have one defensive action per round.
I might need it. I need to choose wisely.
Jeez. First one misses you. Snapping around at your feet, trying to get to it, but you're fending it off with your stick.
Yep. Pokey.
Pokey pokey stick.
Unfortunately, you're not so lucky. The second one leaps at you. You can see it coming.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and dodge out of the way then.
All right, you have to score 19 or higher on this one.
Ooh.
Like it's coming square for your stomach.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and use a favor point there.
All right, that'll give you +2.
Yeah. And yeah, let's do that. And then can I also probably not. Nope, I don't have any that other thing yet. Cool. Here goes. Nothing. Come on, exploding dice, explode. Ooh, that's one exploding. That's 10, 12. 10, 12 plus 9 is 21. Plus coordination is 22. I pulled
Right, not enough to give you a counterattack, but enough to get out of the way.
Attaboy, Tommy.
The third one that is Sarah shot. On its one little nubby leg. It tries to leap for you, but ends up just rolling towards you clumsily. However, teeth are still hanging out and gnashing about. Damn.
That's right.
Y'all have been extraordinarily lucky. It just can't make it to you.
We're
on
good.
This one little nub.
That's right. Because we're that good. Luck has nothing to do with it.
It happens to be your turn. So they're all three about your feet, just going. You can hear the teeth clicking together and the muscle and bones in their jaws.
Yeah.
And a chorus of just hissing. Your turn.
Well, I'm going to tee up that little wobbly one with the missing flipper.
All right.
4.
It's going to be 14. Yeah.
So you
wait, is that plus coordination? So 15.
Yeah. Sorry, you need a 13. So
14.
all right, let's give it a d6 damage. Did you wrap it about the head?
That's going to be 3 more damage. It's wailing away on this little booger.
All right, you pop a couple teeth loose.
Basically just swatted him in the head. Like, stop.
Sarah.
Well, I'm gonna keep shooting at the one I was shooting at.
All right.
Actually, no. Since I blew his leg off, I'm gonna shoot at the other one. Or are they all on Tommy now?
Yeah, they're all about his feet. They're not on him, but
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go for the one that is undamaged then.
all right.
All right. That is... Okay, that dice went on the floor. I'm going to roll a different one. Okay. That's 10, 16, 21 plus 8. So that's 29.
Oh, that's it. So, yeah, that's a 3rd-degree critical. Would you like me to roll a d10, or would you like to roll a d10?
Oh, I gotta roll a d10. That is 4. And that means I'm gonna roll 5 d8.
Yes.
Nice.
All right. Your shot blows off the top of its spiny fin and goes into the back of its head. So do your damage.
Turns him into butter.
23.
All right. Just insides are now outsides, and it falls to the ground, just rolling around like.
All right.
I'm sorry, that was the wrong one. You said you were going for the undamaged one.
The undamaged one. That's correct.
I'm sorry, everyone. All right, it's a hit. You can see a fine red mist form. Pow! Out of the back of it. Did you want to shoot again?
Yes, I do. And that is 17.
We having a fish fry this weekend, y'all.
Damn, that is another hit. And that is a 1st-degree critical.
Okay, so 3 dice.
Mhm.
Well, it's funny because like I can hit things, but then I don't do a ton of damage when I do hit them. That's 4.
It's because you're using little bitty bullets.
I guess so.
Yeah, you need bigger rounds.
Rolled 3d8
Hollow
and I
points
got 4
or-
total.
You know.
All right, you also get to roll for your special effect.
Excellent. And that is a 9.
All right. This shot throws it off balance. You must have hit it somewhere where a solid bone is, because it jerks back and rolls to the ground a couple of feet away from Tommy.
Excellent.
Desired effect.
Don't get in the way of my shots, Tommy!
In case I forget,
Aim true.
number 2 is stun. It's not really stunned, it's losing its next action.
All right.
Aim true, Sarah.
Right. Derek.
This little fucker doesn't want to die, does he?
No, it does not.
Well, we're gonna see if we can change that luck. We're gonna go after him again. That is 9 and 3 is 12 plus 3 is 15 plus 3 more is 18.
All right, +1 from your temporary.
I included that. That was
Okay.
the second plus 3, plus 2 plus 1, so plus 3.
All right, so that hits. You can. That is a 1st-degree critical, so you can do your d6 plus roll a d10 to see your special effect.
All right, the D10 is a 1.
All right.
And then how many D6?
It's gonna be 2d6.
2. Okay. So that is 7 total.
Nice. We are gonna host the Oak Haven Paranormal Society Fish Fry this weekend, everybody.
Yeah.
$5 fish plates.
All right, you hit it. You smash it right down on the head. You can hear bone crack, and that one eye that was swollen out, popping, you finish blowing it the rest of the way out. Blam! And it leaves a trail of blood and viscera along the ground. But I'll be damned if this thing still doesn't want to eat you. that one eye is now like,
Okay.
and it goes to give a nibble to you.
Nibbles. It's all gums. It's all gums.
All right. It leaps to bite at you. Unfortunately, its injuries are it's sustained so much injury, it can't coordinate itself. There is a large hunk of there's an old concrete yard gnome that's like right in the yard, and it lands and it just grabs onto this yard gnome, and teeth just shatter, and it did a critical failure.
Nice.
And now it's gumming.
Gumming the statue.
Gumming a lard gnome.
I just look at it like,
you know what? That's going to be a
why
thing
don't
now.
you just
That's
die?
that's a Mork board enemy.
I'll just
Lard
look at it and
gnomes.
just look at it and go, this is why you should just die. If you just die, you won't embarrass yourself like this.
Tommy,
Mm-hmm. Bring it.
the parade is about to attack. Here we go.
Only 2 of the 3 because one of them's stunned.
You're managing a really good job of fending them off with this tree limb.
Yeah. Used to handling wood pretty good.
All right. The one that Sarah was initially shooting shit out of 3, it actually manages to get you. It jumps up and you can do your defense. I'm sorry.
Reaction.
Yep. Defensive action.
All right, you need to beat a 12.
Okay. That's going to be a 10, and a 2 is 12, and then a 6 is 18 plus the coordination 19. Love these exploding dice tonight.
And you get a counterattack.
Smack with the stick. Because that's all I got right now. Oh, that's going to be a 13.
That's a hit. D6.
6! Yes! Teach you.
You spin it.
Yep.
Spinning it around. And it's almost, if it weren't so damn scary, it would be comical to you.
I laugh at it anyway.
And it's your turn.
Take that again. Because feeling like we pretty much got a handle on these. I think we're gaining some confidence here with Tommy having successfully done that. Turns around. That's going to be a 13. Same one. And that's going to be a 3 for the damage out of the stick. This is a pretty good stick. Tommy's not ever going to let this stick go. He's going to take it home and polish it.
Lucky stick.
This is lucky lump of wood.
I was going to make a joke about you polishing something, but
Lindsay did it. You got me to it.
I was going to be good.
Why? Diamond says this game is too easy. So easy, actually, is what he said.
Don't say that, Diamond.
What? It gets better, trust me.
The dice gods are with us right now. That
No,
will
y'all are just being extremely lucky. Y'all are getting extremely lucky with their attacks because, like, the first test flight group, one of them was almost already eaten by now. But they also encountered them at night. I won't give that away. All right. This thing is messed up, Tommy. You've got one of its eyes punctured. It's already got bullet holes in it. It's just It's like there's teeth hanging from just nerve tissue and stuff, and it's still just like I want to bite you. Well, it doesn't talk, but yeah.
I was gonna say if it starts talking, we got a problem.
Sarah.
All right. So the one that looks the least bad, not the one that is actually on Tommy, but the other one of the other two.
Yep.
The one that looks the least bad out of them.
Yep.
Double sixes. That's 12 plus 8. So that's 20.
All right.
I dare say that's a critical.
But what degree?
That is a first degree.
Okay, so that's 3.
So you can roll your special effect.
6. I rolled a 6, and then a 6.
All right,
Just
so
for reference.
you can do your damage. Yeah. So that's 3d8.
All right, that is 12.
All right. You blow off one of its little fins, not its leg, but one of the little clawy fins. Little bones. Would you like to take your other shot?
I will, and I'll shoot that same one again. So that is... Holy crap! Explosion. All right, so that is 23, 31, plus 8. That's 39.
Would you like to roll for your special effect?
4.
Oh my god.
Love it.
All right. You rolled it. 4 is painful injury. However, that doesn't apply to these things. So,
All right. How many dice do I get to roll?
well, it's 5.
All of them.
5d8.
Yeah, just roll all your dice and add them all up.
Yeah. All right. Cool. $24.
Oh boy. All right, this was the untouched, the somewhat untouched one that was biting at Tommy. You pop the shit out of it. Boom! Tommy, red mist and gut entrail pieces just settle on your face, caress you.
Delicious.
It does stink. All right. Unfortunately, it is still nibbling around. Bitey. Derek. It's partially toothless and gumming on a lard gnome.
Derek absolutely wants to kill one of these and take it with us.
Okay.
Told you, man. Fish fry. Kill these things.
That is
chili and cheese.
So that's 14 plus martial arts is 17 plus 2 is 19 plus my weird score thing is 20.
All right. You hit it. So D6.
It's not a critical.
Oh, yeah, it is. I'm sorry.
Okay. So 2d6.
Mm-hmm.
Just rolled ones. So 4.
Jeez.
Very nice.
Why won't you die?
You hit it in a tip of the yard gnome. The little pony part of the yard gnome breaks up through the top of its head.
Nice.
But the little fingerlings on its mouth are still, you can hear them like rake against this concrete. Like they're still trying to move.
I'm about ready to just pick up the fucking yard gnome and carry this.
Squish it with the lard gnome.
And look, and there is a puddle of viscous blood just pouring out. Like it's insides or outsides. And it's still just like
Nice.
It actually manages to claw its way off of the gnome. It looks at you and opens its mouth, and you can see the sunlight coming in from where the top of the skull is pointed out. And it's like, it's trying to hiss, but you're just hearing like, Tommy.
It's yeah. Come and get me, big boy.
All right, would you like to use your defensive maneuver?
There's what, 2 more of them? Or just one?
No, there are still 3.
Okay.
2 of them look severely hurt. I mean, you get one around anyway. So.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use it now, I guess. All right.
All right, you need to roll an 18 or higher.
It's a 9, and a 4 is 13. Nope. Plus 1 is 14. So close. This is where the tide turns for the heroes.
All right, and that is actually a first degree critical. So, Tommy.
Ow.
It leaps up. Its bottom jaw catches you under the rib cage.
Ow.
The top jaw bites into your bicep. That's your boobie. And you feel it just go, and you can feel your ribs, pressure in your ribs, and you can actually see this when you look down. It's the second jaw. Well, the first jaw underneath actually starts to move like this. You can see the muscles pulsating as it moves it, and it's just like it's sawing into your body. The fingerlings sink into you.
Nice.
Man, you got luck as a 3
physical trauma.
Yes. However, you are paralyzed with some pain right now. You are stunned, so you will miss out on the next round.
Okay. Darn it.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Your clothes are being ripped off. Everything. All right. So the one that was shot away and stunned the next round, it leaps. Last round. That missed this last round, it leaps for you. Nope. Oh no. That's all right, I got a spare. Misses you.
Nice.
Now the one that is Sarah has been blowing the shit out of misses you. It's just too damaged to do anything.
Good.
Die go. It's your turn.
I'm stunned.
You are correct.
In pain. I'm screaming.
No!
Sarah! Get this thing off me!
And don't I'll remind you, you don't have to do it now, but remember you can share trauma with Kenny.
Yeah.
I mean, Kenny might not like it, but he knew what he was signing up for.
When I summoned him from the depths of...
Yeah.
He had a total say-so in it.
Sarah, this thing is just ripping into Tommy.
All right. Well, I think at this point, it's time for me to just go for him. Hold still, Tommy! Don't move!
Now, there are 3.
Oh.
So you're going to walk into, like, there's one of them is bit into his body, and the two of them are around him trying to latch onto him. So,
Okay, well, I will go for the one that looks the most damaged.
all right, that is the one that's actually latched onto him.
Okay.
Good.
Don't
No,
get
I'm
in the
sorry,
way
it's
of my
not.
shot,
It's not.
Tommy.
It's not. I'm sorry. It's not.
Okay.
The one you've been shooting at is still down there.
All right. That is 15.
Click. You are out of bullets. I've been counting since the last game.
All right.
What?
Sounds good.
What? No! No, reload! Damn it! Hurry up!
Yeah. Yeah, I've got an extra magazine in my purse, but I'm going to have to spend my turn reloading.
Yep. Heck.
Damn it.
Great.
Derek.
Remember to count those.
Yeah. I want this. I want your motherfucking hide, you son of a bitch. I'm going to kill you. It's the last fucking thing I fucking do.
Dude, it looks like it's been hit by a truck. I mean, you have just
Oh, that's 3 plus things. That's so 3, 6, 9.
all right. All you need is a 7 to hit this one
Oh, perfect.
because of the damage that's dealt to it. You got a 9, okay.
9, yeah.
You hit it. You can roll for damage if you like, or I'll just let you know it's dead.
That well, I mean that's 7, so
So I guess you just run and stomp it.
all right. I am going. So I know that I know I don't have a full round action left, but I would like to start making my way towards Tommy. But I'm dragging this little motherfucker with me because he's taking a ride. We're taking him back to somebody that can identify this son of a bitch.
All right. So you can get 15 feet.
All right.
close
So
to
I'm
Tom.
dragging him behind me. I'm just caveman drag. You know, just drag this son of a bitch behind me, and I'm motherfucker kicking rocks and just angry because it took so long for it to die. And I walk around the corner and I see Tommy being eaten.
I'm being eaten by a porgasum.
And I do one of these and go, "Yep, we're twins."
Wow.
That's my turn.
Damn it, Tommy. You
Yes.
only take 1 point of physical trauma as it continues to chew into your chest.
Oh, darn.
I'm not trying to
What
tell
was
you.
that? What just happened?
It was
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that.
that was a Murloc.
Clicking up
Yeah.
the trauma. Okay, cool.
All right. Because it no longer needs to bite you once it's on you.
Yep. And I don't get any defensive action against the bite.
Oh. All right. You could use your defensive action now if you like. You're going to have to roll a 25 or higher. I'm sorry, that is wrong. 15 or higher.
Oh. Whew. I was going to say, what's the point? I'm going to burn some
25.
stats at that point.
25.
Sure, let's go for it.
Oh, the blood sugars.
5.
Oh no.
Yeah, even a favor point wouldn't have helped me with that one. Oh, boy. I told you the dice were going to turn eventually. They have begun to turn. I think I've used all my exploding dice.
2 points of physical trauma.
It's okay. I'm getting there. It's 5, 6. All right.
And this one latches onto your right leg.
So one on my left chest and one on my right leg.
And starts that sawing action into your calf, and you can feel the teeth running across your shin.
That's the worst pain ever. Like something across your shin. That's horrible.
And that one that's all blew it up to hell. Oh my God, did it hit? Yes, it did. Oh, this one jumps up right next to into your gut. This is one Sarah's been shooting the shit out of. Into your gut, and it starts sawing away for 4 points of physical trauma.
Great. How much was that again? I'm sorry. 4. I'm getting there.
It's your turn.
Ooh, okay.
Hit it with your lucky stick.
Yeah. I'll whip it with my stick. Beat it.
I'm not gonna make you roll to hit them once they're attached. What you're trying to do is you're trying to get them off. You can attempt to pull them off, or would
that be a might?
Go.
Or...
Yeah, or I'll let you go ahead and you can attack with the stick, and just to see if you
maybe I get a 2-degree critical, knock them loose. That's double 9s. That's a 18. Double 9s. If anybody has a 9.
Nope.
Or the monsters have 9s. I don't know.
Are you trying to pry it off?
Yeah. I was just gonna try and pop it off of whatever leg or whatever it's on there. Oh,
you got a 19?
Yeah.
You got 18.
18. 18. Double 9s.
Damn. You got which one you get off?
We'll go for the last one, the one that hurt me the most.
The one that's like
yeah. Just like get my stick in there and wedge it and pop him off.
That was the one Sarah was shooting at.
I hope so. Shoot it.
Sarah, it's your turn.
All right, so are all of them attached to Tommy at this point?
No. He pried one up. He just pried the mangled one you've been shooting. Number 3. He just pried that one off. So it's down on the ground. Like it's on its back, but it's still chomping like and its entire like its eyes are expressionless, right? But you can see Tommy's blood all over its mouth. And even though its eyes are expressionless, it looks like this thing is just ecstatic. And they're all into like this frenzy now that there's blood around.
All right. Well, I'm going to go to shoot at that one now that I have reloaded.
All right.
And that is 18.
That's a hit. That's going to be a 2nd degree. Its defenses are significantly dwindled.
All right. So that is, wow, 26 points of damage.
That'll do it.
All right.
You have finally killed this thing.
All right. And then I'm going to take a second shot at the one that is attached to Tommy currently.
All right. So that it's going to be 19 and make it 19.
Okay. That is... That's 12. That's the worst I've rolled all night.
That's checks out. Yeah, that checks out.
You still get the roll damage though.
How many? 2?
Because you just shot Tommy, so.
All right.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, Tommy.
2d8.
That's 9. Damn it.
Oh! Oh, that puts me square in the yellow and 2 points from red. Just FYI.
Right.
I told you not to get in the way of my bullets.
I tell you, don't move. All All right, Tom, you're a -2. Well, you get a -2 penalty, but you don't have to worry about that. It's -2 penalty to all your actions while you're in the yellow. So.
Yep. Well, I'm about to go into the red, I believe, if these things keep biting on me.
Is this the first time you've been shot, Tommy?
Yeah. It's the first time I've been shot.
I know you've had undead creatures chewing on your face.
Yeah, but this is the first time I've been shot. Yeah.
Fun, isn't it?
No.
Derek.
Yeah. How far away from Tommy am I?
Oh God, you are 105 feet away.
105.
Yep.
That sounds a bit excessive.
He was 120 feet away from y'all.
I will start heading towards Tommy and advise Sarah to do the same. We gotta get closer to him.
All right, you can make your athletics roll.
All right.
You just need an 11.
That's gonna be
higher, but the more.
Yeah, that's gonna be like 13. So.
All right. So you did 30. You did 30 feet.
Okay.
Phenomenon turn.
Phenomena.
Phenomena.
Doobie.
I'm not in math mode right now, so just remember you were 105 and now you're 30 feet closer. So that's
85.
80,
75.
75.
75.
Yeah, 75.
Actually, I was close to being right. Oh, they're on you, so there's no attacking you. All right.
Nope, you're just rolling damage.
3 for the first one.
Ow.
One for the second one.
All right, that puts me into the red.
All right, you're now at a -4. Penalties for everything that you do. You are being chewed up. Your leg is pretty bad.
Yep.
But Tommy, it's your turn.
See if I can't get rid of one of these other ones. Actually, if I see Derek and Sarah coming towards me, I'm going to start moving towards them. Because at this point, I don't think there's anything I can really do. I'm limping, like dragging my leg behind. I'm got these things like I might try to like shake it off, but being in the red, I don't think I would have the mind or wherewithal to try to counterattack these things.
All right. Well, you have a 2nd degree leg injury, so you can move. It's just that you are each degree of a leg injury takes 5 off your movement. You can move, so you can move 5 feet. So you're now 5 feet closer.
70 feet.
All right, and the other ones can't attack you because there's only 2 left. Sarah killed the other one.
Yep.
Sarah, this is actually a horrific sight. Tommy is covered in blood. His shirt is all ripped up. You can probably see rib cage and musculature. He probably does not have the cheeriest look on his face. And he has this like 35-pound sack of teeth on his leg. He's moving closer to you.
All right. Yeah, I will start moving towards him. And then I will go ahead and take a shot at
the one on his chest or leg.
Oh, the one on his leg. Yeah. All right. Desperate times call for desperate measures.
Yep, you need 14.
All right, so that is 18.
You got it.
All right.
Shoot it! Shoot it!
And that is 10 damage.
Nice.
Oh, that one is. It. You blow it off its leg. Off its leg, not its leg. Sorry, Tommy, I didn't mean to call you yet.
That's okay. I've been called worse. A little chunk of my calf goes with it as its teeth were locked in solidly. It takes a chunk of my leg with it. I'm not happy.
All right, Sarah, you took 2 shots last round, and now this round is 1 shot, right? So you can have another shot if you want, and that's 19.
I think I am going to steady myself and try to be more careful and not shoot my buddy again. So I'm going to wait until the next round.
All right, you can do. I've been toying around with this. You can stop and take an aim shot, but you won't be able to move closer to him.
Okay.
And the aim shot will give you a +2 bonus to your roll.
Okay. I'm just gonna move closer to him.
All right.
This time. Yeah.
So you are 65 feet away from him.
Okay. So is the one that I shot off his leg dead now?
Yes.
Okay. So there's just one left.
Oh, okay.
Where's Lucas when you need him? Doing his.
I know, right? Over there hiding behind a fucking tree
Working.
someplace.
He had to go to work.
He said,
Who goes
guys,
to
I
work in
just
the
got a
middle of
call.
battle?
I got a call.
I got a service call. Catch you later.
Gotta go.
You can hear him running. Is the power on?
Did you turn it off and on again?
Cycle the breaker.
All right, Derek. You want to see
Derek's
if you
going
can
to try
get
and
closer?
get closer to his buddy. Yeah.
All right, roll make your athletics roll.
That is 15.
All right, you are now 30 feet closer, so you were just like 20 feet away.
All right.
No, you were 70.
I was 70, so if I'm 30, then I'm 40 foot.
Yeah, you're just 40 feet away. So you can see this. You can see this terrible mess that Tommy is. Blood, chunks of flesh, the look of terror in his eyes. And it's Phenomenon's turn.
Roll that damage.
Here we go, Tommy. You know what?
No, you can roll it. Don't make me do this to myself.
All right, I'll use the unlucky die.
It doesn't help me any.
4. Oh,
All right.
it's a good thing someone in the group knows first aid. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Tommy
wait.
knows
That's
first
Tommy.
aid. I'm gonna need more than first aid. I'm gonna be spending a couple days in the hospital.
Oh, yeah, you're going to spend a long time in the hospital.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in the hospital for a while. All right, is it my turn then? Now?
Yes, where are you at now
Um,
as far as your physical drama?
4 shy of black.
Oh, that's not good, Tommy.
No, it's I'm just basically shambling like forward. That thing blew off my leg. And maybe I've dropped down to one knee, and I'm just kind of like trying to crawl closer to Derek and Sarah, and like not really making much. Like I might make that 5 feet, maybe if I'm lucky, but I'm bleeding out. I'm looking very weak, crying. I'm looking for Kenny. Where are you, Kenny? Kenny, I need you.
All right. I didn't mean to laugh. That's a serious situation. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Because I need Kenny to come back because I need to offset some physical trauma to Kenny, and I don't know where he is. Help, Kenny!
You can command him to come back.
Right?
That's basically what I'm doing. I'm like, Kenny, where are you? Come here,
Kenny!
damn it!
Kenny, Chas, over here.
Get over here.
I
I need your
I tell you what,
services, Kenny of the
I'll-
East Wind.
do an athletics roll for him. I mean, he can go as long he can do once around. So
13 plus his coordination. just 2, so 15.
All right, but that is actually double for him. So it only goes.
Yeah, it's not looking
All right,
good for Tommy.
he's right by Derek.
Derek, throw me, Kenny.
All right, Sarah, you are 35 feet away because he walked another. He stumbled another 5 feet in front of you.
All right. Well, I understand that this is life or death, and I am going to take the time to take an aim action.
All right.
And then shoot at this thing on his body. So you said that's +2?
Yes.
All right. That is 26.
That is a hit.
All right.
That's a 3rd-degree critical.
All right.
So.
And that is 23.
All right. You have blown that one off. It is dead. There's just one more left, and it's not in the best of condition. Derek.
I scoop up Kenny and dash towards Tommy.
All right.
So the 12.
You were 35 feet away. So
35 feet away.
That's good enough. You're 5 feet away. That's fine.
I release Kenny at Tommy.
All right, Tommy. Kenny, I'm here.
Yeah, and about the time that that he gets there, Tommy just collapses on the ground, having this thing blown off of his chest. Finally, he just collapses to the ground and allows Kenny to run up to him and maybe curls up with him a little bit, just holding him, just as if maybe this is Tommy's last moments. He's not looking good. He's hurt. And he whispers to Kenny that no matter what happens, promise me you'll take care of them.
All right. Do you want to share physical trauma with him?
Yes, I do.
All right. So you can just. How much do you want to give him? Kenny has the same thresholds as a regular character.
Yep. I think I will give him. I'm not going to get out of. Yeah, if I can give him 7, that'll get me out of the red, and it won't put him into the yellow.
All right.
Yeah.
So the wounds don't like physically manifest on him. However, the negative life force of it, he takes it, and you can see that he feels it. He's like,
I'm sorry, my friend.
I'm with you, Tommy.
And you can see Tommy, a little bit of color comes back into his face. And I'll try to get up, but
Sarah, help me
we're
get him
still
up. We got to
struggling.
get him to the car now.
Well, there is still one left.
I thought that was all of them. I thought the last one was the one that was attached to Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
2 on the docks, 3 on the shore.
Yep. Sorry. All right, yeah. So Tommy,
I'm scared there for a minute.
Tommy, you are in the red. You do have bleeding, so minor bleeding. Someone could first aid you, or you can attempt to first aid yourself if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll try to first aid myself. Why not?
All right.
You're right, Derek. We
I
need to
will
get him in the
assist.
hospital.
What that means.
Where's the little pop-up thing?
It is a.
Wait. I gotta find the pop-up thingy. There it is. That is.
You're in the red, so you need 14 or higher.
And that's what? Comprehension? First aid's already figured in.
Comprehension plus.
All right. No modifiers. I rolled it using the character sheet just to see what would happen. Hey, a 15.
Woo! All right. You have stopped the bleeding. So you have staunched your bleeding. Oh, crap, Tommy. You're in the red. You the plus. You get a -4 penalty.
Well, didn't he offset that to Kenny? Just enough
he's still in. Are you? No, you're in the yellow.
Yeah, he said he was going to give Kenny just enough. That he would go into the yellow. And
so then you're just at a
-2.
So
I rolled a 15 and made the difficulty of 15.
You needed 14, so you needed a 16. Would you like to spend it for every point?
No, I only have one left. This isn't going to kill me if I don't succeed. So.
Well, as long as you don't bleed out before you get to the hospital.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I'll go ahead and spend the favor point.
Spend it.
Yeah, I'll spend the favor point.
All right. You have successfully stopped the bleeding.
Yay, I stopped the bleeding. On my leg.
So,
probably.
Counting the one that came out of the water first, there are six of these corpses of these things. I know that Derek has one.
I got one of them. One is all you need.
What is all
Let's
you
say
need?
it the Beatles.
All right.
That reference.
There you are.
We need to get me to a doctor.
Yes,
let's this go. Is only going to hold so long. I got to go to the hospital.
Go.
Look, I'm just going to go ahead and say Lucas is there, and he was assisting you, but he just because you can't leave him here in the woods. I mean, unless you want.
Sure, we can.
Okay.
Nah, he went to get the car ready.
Yeah, that's right. He's in the car, ready to drive off.
All right, there you go. Well, he's got the car. Sarah, did you give him the keys? Yeah, of course you did.
Yeah, we left the keys in the car.
Okay, you stumble through that brush, and you get back to the car. That truck, that pickup truck, it's still there.
Don't give a fuck.
About no pickup truck.
So you're going to have Lucas jump to the shotgun seat so you can drive her.
Yeah. I'm not letting anybody else drive my car.
I throw Tommy in the back seat. I throw the fish in the trunk. I get in the back seat with Tommy.
All right. Sarah, you're going to try to get out of this as fast as possible?
Yes, but not to the point that it's so reckless that I'm going to crash.
Driving check.
All right. So just make a coordination. If you have driving, you can add your driving skill to it.
All right.
Too bad it's not a land yacht, or you could use your boating skill.
Yeah.
Okay, so you said, what is it that you add to it?
It's coordination, but if you have your driving skill, you can add it to it.
All right, that is 17.
You don't even have the driving skill, do you?
Nope. I just rolled 15 and I've got 2 coordination.
Oh, it's like the last time. Man, it's like, Tommy, you only feel a couple bumps.
Oh,
But
take it easy on me. This hurts.
okay.
On the way, I'll tell Derek, we got to get our story straight as to what happened. They'll never believe us.
You were attacked in the woods by a something.
A what? A
Uh,
bear?
Bear.
Yeah, a bear.
A bear. Okay, a bear.
Just a little. It wasn't a full grown bear. It was just a bear.
Don't forget to take the bicycles back to the state park so they don't keep our deposit.
I don't care. I'll handle it.
What? Tommy.
I mean, I'm going to give you a bonus favor point.
Yay! I got a favorite point back.
I just pick up my phone and I call my buddy over at the park ranger and say, hey, those bikes aren't making it back today. I'll get them back to you, but we've had an incident. We're on our way to the hospital. I'll handle it.
Good.
Nice. Ooh, not out
All
of favorite
right.
points then. Yay.
The bike's fine. No damage to the bike.
The bike was not involved in the bear
The bike
attack.
was not involved in the incident.
All right.
Yep.
And you know it's tourist season and you have to go through all this traffic. It is a pain in the ass. Eventually, you do get to the hospital. They see him and they immediately take him into a trauma room. Of course, who's checking him in? Both of you, or?
I will.
All right, so you get him in. And, oh my goodness! Oh, what happened? What happened to him?
An animal attacked him. I think it was a bear.
Oh, looks like he was hit by a boat or something. Oh God. Well, you know they're a little more professional than that. They immediately take him to the back, and they say we will keep you posted. And of course, they want to get his information, like who is he and stuff like that.
And I'll give it to him.
All righty.
Perfecto.
All right. Should we take our break now?
That's a great idea.
That's a great
Good time
idea.
for it.
Perfect timing. Absolutely.
Because my teeth are floating.
Yeah. Let's take a break, everybody. We'll be back in just a few minutes to see what happens and how long Tommy's going to have to stay in the hospital.
6 months.
We'll be back after these messages. Don't forget to tip your waiters. All right. Hey, everybody. We're back. We had a short rules clarification conversation during the break on shared trauma, and we have settled out the way that's going to work. So the sharing of trauma can only be done in the moment that it is occurring and not retroactively. So, yeah, that's the way we're going to play that rule and see how it goes. It's pretty fair and evenly balanced that way. So,
yeah,
we were talked about a few different ways to do shared trauma, and that because this was the first time it came up. So I thought it was a good discussion. And yeah, that's what this is all about, because we're test playing these rules. So I'm glad we had the opportunity. So Tommy's laying in the hospital, and along comes Nurse Betty. So
all right. So Tommy, how many points in the red are you?
I am.
You were what, 4 points short of black, you said?
Well, let's see. Red starts at 21 for me, and I'm at 27, so 7 points in the red. 7 out of 30.
When you are in the red, you can make a recovery roll once a week.
All right.
You'll get bonuses. So like when you're in the yellow, if you go to the hospital, you can make a recovery roll once a day. If you're in the red, it's 1 week. It used to be a month for being in black, but I went ahead and changed that to a week as well, because that was keeping characters out for a significant amount of time. But it felt realistic because you're almost dead when you're in the black, right?
Yeah.
So let's remember that. Right now, you can make a recovery roll every week. When you are in the red, you are severely wounded. You have gaping chest wounds, compound fractures, terrible burns, so you are horribly injured.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean, I had 3 of these things on me, and one of them took a chunk of my calf. So yeah, it's
all right.
I was actually thinking that Sherry put in the chat might want to call somebody. Yeah, I think I will. When they get done poking me and get me settled into a room.
I know a good medical examiner that might be able to help you out.
What would you trade, Tommy?
I don't know. But I was thinking about calling Abby, actually.
All right.
Hey, just want to let you know.
And I was talking to Billy during the break. You're also going to have to explain why Tommy is shot. So it was a bear. It was a bear that was hungry who also had a gun.
No, we tried to shoot the bear to get it off of him.
Tried to shoot the bear.
You're coming off that picnic basket, boy.
But Yogi.
Hey, boo boo.
I will totally put a cap in your ass, boo boo.
But Mr. Park Ranger, that's not very nice.
Kapow. Dance, Ranger.
Yogi.
All right.
Hey, Mr. Ranger.
So
dance,
obviously the police are going to be called because there's also a gunshot wound, even though it was an incident. Knowing that, well, you didn't go in, did you, Derek?
Yeah, I helped carry him in.
Okay.
Sure. We got a smelly fish in the back of the car, but
all right. So about an hour or two later, an hour and a half or two later, the police will come and they're going to want an explanation. Now, I won't automatically say Detective Nevers is there.
Oh, I hope he's the one that shows up. I hope he is.
All right. But the officer that does come does not recognize you, Derek.
Oh, okay.
He must be new.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen you around. What is your name, stranger?
All right. So they take it's 2 officers. They take the report. They ask you what happened. Sarah, what you going to tell them what happened?
Hmm.
There was a bear attack, and you.
I shot at the bear to get it off of him and missed. And then the second one worked, and the bear ran off wounded. But as you can see, it severely mauled my friend before it got to that point. It was desperate. It was a desperate measure.
He got a little chunk out of me too. I'm okay, but man, you messed my buddy up.
All right. So what we'll do is, if Sarah, if you're doing the talking, you can make a influence roll. If you have manipulation, you can add your manipulation skill,
Okay.
and we'll just see how this goes.
1
Manipulation.
1.
Manipulation.
The nipples. What?
I was watching something the other day, and someone was trying to say marinade, and they were going mariginate. I was like,
Marigonite.
All right,
Marigonite.
so
I was like, wait.
all right, so that is 17.
Hey,
Got an explosion.
excellent. So you just fill out a report, and they take your word for it. They don't even take your pistol. So, but they take your because it was kind of a self-defense hunting incident thingy.
Mm-hmm.
But they may have to call you later.
Of course.
Tommy, it is a couple hours in the emergency room, and they want to keep you up, and they end up giving you up into the ICU, where they want to hold you there for a little while.
Yeah, how
so-
long are they talking about holding me, and am I able to have a conversation with them at all?
Yeah.
Or they pretty much have me just drugged out of my brain?
Well, you will wake up in the ICU probably. Yeah.
Okay. Stitched
No
up,
problem.
cleaned
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, but still, you do have some painkillers unless you tell them no painkillers.
No,
But
I'll
you probably
definitely
want the painkillers.
I'll take the painkillers. Yeah. Yeah, I'll talk to them a bit, see how long they want to keep me. If it's just overnight, if it's going to be a few days. Try and figure out what their plan is.
All right. So while that is happening, one of the people behind the desk called for. Well, they come out from behind the desk, and they go up to Sarah and Derek, and they, the doctor would like to speak with you.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so you go down the hall into this little conference room, and the doctor. What did you? I'm sorry. My name is Dr. Smith. Robot.
And Dr. Smith.
Danger. So
Sorry.
I have a question, and you said a bear attacked him?
It looked like
Yes.
a bear. As you can tell by our appearance, we're not very wildernessy. Looked like a bear.
And he says, I gotta tell you, that was more along the lines of like a shark bite or something. I've never seen anything like it. As a matter of fact, we pulled a tooth out of him.
Oh,
Did
really?
not look like any kind of bear.
I'm just telling you what I saw. There was
Mm.
something that was chewing on my friend, and it was biting him, and it was scratching him and clawing him, and I shot at it, and unfortunately missed the first time and hit my friend, but the second time I shot it and it ran off. Now, I don't know much about animals. If you ask me about, interest rates, I can tell you about that. If you want me to tell you about, investments, or, the markets. I can tell you about that. But do I look like I know anything about a bear?
I'd say what, just go ahead and make a influence roll.
Manipulation.
Manipulations.
Manipulations.
12.
All right. I'm just curious because it's not something, it's not anything that I've seen before. A bite. I don't know. We're going to send him up to the ICU.
Does it look like he's going to be okay?
Well, obviously HIPAA, I can't really discuss all the details, but I believe he'll pull through. It's going to take some time.
Well, Derek is his emergency contact, so.
Yeah. And basically his husband, but.
Okay.
That's not incorrect, unfortunately.
We're
I am going to tell Abby that you said that, Derek.
Go ahead.
All right, well, he tells you that once we get him settled into the ICU and he comes around, we'll see about getting you in there so you can visit him.
All right.
All right,
well,
Tommy,
while you do that, we're going to go get cleaned up because, hello, bloody nasty. We're going to go get cleaned up and we'll just wait for your call.
Would you like us to tend to that for you? Or are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm okay. Don't you know who I am? I am Derek Span.
Hold on.
Fighting extraordinaire. Oh.
No, he doesn't know.
Derek Span, fighter extraordinaire. I get hurt worse than this on a good day.
Okay, well, we'll let you know.
Wow. All right.
One day you'll know who I am. One day you'll know the name Derek Span.
One day this whole town will know who I am, damn it.
That's right.
So, as soon as he's out the room, I'm going to look at Derek. Do you want to call Abby or should I?
You call Abby. I'm calling Arnswald.
Okay.
We got to ID this fucking fish.
Good point. Because whatever those things were, there's probably more of them.
There's probably more.
All right, who wants to go? Tommy, this might take a little while, so let's go and start with you. It's going to take you it's going to take several hours for you to come to a point where you can, because it was like, actually, it may not be until the next day till they can get to you because it was past noon when you were out there. So,
no, it's fine. If I can take a back seat while the rest of this goes on, that is quite all right. I am not feeling any kind of way about it.
All right.
I am in a ICU drug-induced morphine coma. It's okay.
All right. So who wants to go? Who wants to go next? Who wants to make your phone calls or visits, whatever you're going to do? So the doctor would tell you, because I forgot what time of day it was. So the doctor would tell you it probably won't be till tomorrow before he can have visitors.
Okay. Yeah, I will go ahead and I will pull out my phone and I will call Abby.
All right.
It rings. How this goes down.
And rings. And someone answers, but it's not a voice that you're familiar with. It's a female voice. Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling for Abby.
I don't. She's here, but I don't think she's okay to come to the phone right now. Can I take a message?
Who is this?
My name is Tamira.
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 Who are you exactly? Are you a friend of Abby's or?
Yes, we went to high school together. I moved away. I recently just came back.
All right. Well, this is really important, and it's very important that I speak to Abby. What is wrong with her that's going to keep her from coming to the phone?
Well, your name is Sarah, because I'm sure she has your own caller ID.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll try. And she says, Abby, can you stop for a minute? Look, it'll be there when you get back. Just, can you stop for a minute? There's a call. Her name is Sarah. She says it's important. Could you please just talk? Talk to me, please. And she gets back to the phone. Like, I don't know what's wrong with her. I'm thinking about calling her mother. If you know her, maybe you could come here and talk to her. She's doing this really heinous, like, art project up in her studio, and she's just fixated on it. She won't stop.
An art project.
This big sculpture. Right. It's terrible.
What does it look like?
It's like this huge monster with all these teeth.
Like a possum got crossed with a shark. On little wobbly feet.
It could be. It's like this big spear, this big ball of teeth, and
it has wiggly finger things around its mouth.
Well, they're not moving. She didn't articulate them yet. I hope she doesn't.
I think she's going to. All right, you know what?
But when you say that, she does. Yes, it has things around its mouth like fingers.
Yeah, I know what it is she's making. Okay, yeah, we'll end up coming by there. If she comes around, tell her to call me back. Otherwise, we'll come over that way when we can. And I look at Derek and I kind of just shrug and hang up. Derek, apparently Abby's in some sort of a state making sculptures of that thing or those things. So,
well, it's good that I've got a real one that she can use for inspiration then, huh?
Well, I think you're right. We need to take it to Arnsvold.
Yeah, so I'll pick up the phone and I'll call Arnsvold.
All right, it rings a little and he answers his phone. I'm sure he has your number on caller ID too. Mr. Span.
Mr. Wellington.
I presume.
I presume.
Mm.
Well, we had an encounter. Does Arnsvold have a smartphone? Or no?
Sure.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna send you a picture of something real quick. It's a picture of what we had an encounter with. Have you ever seen anything like it? And I send him a picture of it.
All right. He's looking at it. He looks at it.
Tell him we have the body. We can bring it.
Yeah, we've got a body. We can bring it.
I've never seen anything like this before. God, what accent was that? I'm trying to do.
That's a good enough one.
Close enough.
On what of my lottery tickets?
I'll have to ask Sarah about your lottery tickets. I think she was the one that was supposed to...
I'm picking them up on the way back.
Okay.
And I'm yelling.
Yeah, she's getting them. She'll have them.
Well, you ought to bring in this thing here. So is it Lions Group building?
Yes. And if you know of anyone that we might want to show it to, that would be helpful.
I'll clear off a spot on the kitchen table.
Let's not put it on the kitchen table. That's kind of gross. Let's find a better spot for it. Maybe like concrete floor near a drain.
Mm-hmm. It's a murder room, perhaps.
You have a murder room.
The kill floor.
The
If
killing
you have a
floor.
murder room, we'll take it.
Note to self. Make the murder room.
I look at Abby, or not Abby, I look at Sarah going, and mouth murder room going.
Who knows?
Have you found a murder room yet? Is it like, okay. There are still places you haven't been there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Me too. Anyway.
Very well. I shall prepare the facilities and a snack.
Okay.
Click.
Hang up, I say. Okay, so we're taking it to the Lions Group building.
Cell phones need to make a click sound when you hang up. That's just
What's that?
cell phones need to make a click sound when you hang up. But somebody needs to make an app for that.
Well, there you go. Do it. Now you told the world, though. Somebody else is going to do it and get rich. And it was
Someone
your
make
idea.
an old fashioned hang the phone up sound.
Click.
All right.
Yeah. Is there anybody else we should call about this? You know, Paranormal Society, the
Oh, those
university?
Bunch of hacks. I don't think so. I don't want to call anybody unless we know that they're, that they're cool. Maybe Mrs. McKinney, but even then.
That's what maybe not the Paranormal Society, but maybe Miss McKinney,
I don't know. I don't want to have another encounter. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to have another encounter unless we're ready to have another encounter.
Yeah. The other option. Ms. Wellington, Arnsvald's daughter.
Yeah.
Old Cindy.
Just remember the last time y'all were together was in the hospital parking garage, and she was stoked that y'all were about to join her coven, and the last thing she said was, "Come, let's go to the farmhouse and we'll take care of this." And y'all did not. Y'all just fucking left. I was like going this way. So yeah.
I don't know that she would take our phone call right now.
I'm not saying don't. I'm just saying, remember,
It's true. We did kind of ghost her.
A little bit. Well, I've got to find the guy that stole my heart, and that didn't come out right.
He's laying in the ICU room upstairs.
I certainly hope that gets clipped.
Yeah.
Do you think the coroner would know about what these things are?
Maybe.
I mean, he knew enough to steal all your internal organs and leave you an empty shell of a human.
Here's the thing, though.
No, you were just that to begin with. Sorry.
Here's the thing, though. I know what that bastard did to me. Every time I get closer to him, I get distracted. I get absent-minded. I get pulled in another direction. I physically can't get close to him.
Why have you never told me this before? I would have gone and talked to him.
We've had numerous leads on where this son of a bitch is. And every time I go that direction, I end up somewhere else.
I'll just go to his office.
I've tried.
Well, I meant I will. Because obviously he's done some sort of magic-y bullshit to you.
Be careful. If you go there, be careful. He's a tricky fucker. And I tap my chest.
All right. Let's just go to let's go
see Armstrong. Maybe he's got somebody coming that he didn't say over the phone. So
I don't know. Let's go.
Get in the car.
All right. You pull up in your parking spot. Go into the front door. And on your desk there is a note that says he is in the garage.
In the garage.
I do want to say that I stopped on the way there and bought lottery tickets.
All right.
Cool.
Because I know he's going to ask about those lottery tickets before he's willing to see this thing. So, Derek,
Damn
I'm
skippy
sorry.
he is.
You're going to have to sit in the car with stink long enough for me to go in and get some Mega Millions.
I mean, it's only been like 3 or 4 hours since we threw this dead thing in your trunk. What's another 20 minutes?
All right. So
It's
you go
your
around
car. I mean, it's you're the one that's got to have it detailed.
Don't remind me. I should have got one of the land yachts out of the garage. Ugh.
with no power steering. All right.
I am the power steering.
So go into the garage. He has several tarps laid out. He has a big stacked like Craftsman tool chest on wheels rolled up. He's wearing his orange jumpsuit that says Lions Group, but faded away also is some death row from some correctional institute.
Right. Okay. So we pull
Big
up
old,
next to the tarps.
He's got big old rubber boots on and a rubber apron, and he's got the hose.
So we pull up next to the tarp, and I have Sarah pop the trunk, and I go around and I pick this thing up and I just onto the tarp.
This is the one you beat the hell out of, right?
This is the one that I beat the hell out of, yeah.
I put it through a yard gnome.
Yes. The hole in his head came from the pointy hat of a garden gnome because I beat him to death on the garden gnome.
Of what? You mean like the David the gnome?
I sure. And then I said, now I would normally have tried to bring him back in better condition, but and Tommy's in the hospital right now.
Yeah, there were 5 of these things, and 3 of
6.
them really did. Oh, yeah, there were 6. And 3 of them really did a number on Tommy. He almost died. And it
was close.
Yeah.
Well, he is okay now.
Well, he's in the hospital.
In the hospital, and he's been treated. He's not dead. Also, you should probably know where we encountered this thing. What was that guy's name that owned the property? Was it Kraft?
This is the Charles Drake.
The
sign underneath said Camp Drake.
Drake, that's right.
But then there was a sign of the real estate company that Gabriel, you know the name.
Yeah. So Gabriel
Chase, yeah.
You know the old Drake property out on the island adjacent to the state park.
Let's see.
Apparently he might be missing. So we went looking for him. And these things, at least 6 of them, probably more in the lake. But there's a lake on that property, and they came out of that lake like fucking missiles on a mission. Like they saw somebody and they never lost their target until they were dead.
It looked to be in some state of ecstasy after it drew blood.
Yeah, like it was super hyper focused.
All right, well, he wheels a table on top of the tarps. Yeah, set it on the table. He goes as he's going through the chest, there's 2 paper bags, and he hands you each one. And then he starts digging through the tool chest.
Open the paper bag. What's in it?
Oh, there is a sandwich, an apple, and a pudding cup.
Nice.
And a little high C. little cardboard high C box.
Love it. I eat the pudding cup first.
All right.
I'll trade you your apple for this pudding cup.
Deal.
I'm actually gonna have to bring up.
This wound isn't going to heal itself. It needs pudding.
I mean, we could smear the pudding on the wound. That might help.
Oh, that might be just the ticket. It'd be like mud.
Pudding wounds.
The magical healing power of pudding.
We need another cup or so of pudding. We're going to try something out here.
Pudding makes everything better, kids.
Pudding makes all the things better.
Too soon.
There are several cases of pudding in the kitchen.
Cases, you say?
You could take a bath in it if you wanted, Derek.
I might.
Pudding bath.
All right.
Anyway,
he looks at he's pulling like all these bizarre surgical instruments, and some of them look like they might actually be from the Middle Ages. Some of them.
Were there any teeth left on this one?
Oh yeah, this thing is
okay. Because if there wasn't, I'd pull the tooth that I have in my pocket out because I picked that one up.
Bag of teeth, pretty much.
I also tell him, when it bites you, like those outer teeth, the outer teeth grab, and then the hands, they get a hold of you, right? And then those inside teeth, they go back and forth, almost like a reciprocating saw. Like it just goes back and forth real fast, and that's how it does so much damage so fast.
That is very disturbing. Also, it must have hurt.
Oh, it hurt like hell.
Apparently, these are also the same thing that Lucas saw in his vision.
Yeah, Abby had a vision of this. Lucas had a vision of this. Abby's making a fucking sculpture of one right now, apparently.
Really? But I can tell you one thing for sure. And the camera pans in on, gives Arnes Wallace close up, and he looks into the camera and says, "They are not cute."
Well, I don't know. If you look at it just right in the right light, I could see how it'd make a really interesting pet.
It's disgusting. It smells horrible.
Well, it's also dead, and it's been dead for like 5 hours now. So,
well, after about 30 minutes of picking through it and like shaking bullets out of it and stuff. Well, I can tell you one thing. This is definitely some kind of fish.
Well, yeah.
And it is not natural.
No. I would concur with that assessment. Yeah.
That's why we brought it to you and not to some normie.
Well, I wish I would have taken that class in marine biology. Unfortunately.
I don't think you would have learned anything about this in marine biology.
I don't. This is all I can tell you. You would need someone who's an expert.
And where would we find one of those?
I don't know. Do you know a marine biologist?
Well, I don't know a marine biologist, but I do know somebody who sees an awful lot of stuff that comes out of the water.
And who is this?
My taxidermy friend over on the island.
Oh man, this is going to be cheating, but I will tell you, you do know a marine biologist.
Who do we know?
Oh, Stephanie Newsom.
Yeah, we know her too.
Okay, fine. And I kind of just like turn around and just walk out of the room. And then I pick up my phone and I call Stephanie.
All the way in North Carolina. Was it South Carolina? She probably has y'all's numbers on
permanent block.
Do not answer.
Yeah. So it rings a little, and then she finally answers, and she's definitely, there is something in her voice like She says hello, but it's a hello that also sounds like, oh my God, what's happening?
After our experience, I know that you understand that things are not always quite what they seem, and that there are things out there that don't make sense. So, we saw this thing, it attacked us, and you're a marine biologist, so maybe you can tell us something about it? I'm gonna send you a picture. And then I text the picture to her. And I didn't even wait for her to say anything else. I just kind of verbally dumped all this.
She said, okay. How are things?
Well, I am working for Lions Group now. Lions Group bought the island.
She goes, oh my God.
Yeah.
What is that?
Whatever it is, it attacked me and my friends and almost killed Tommy.
Tommy? Tommy's hurt?
Yeah, he's pretty badly hurt. He's in the hospital. This thing really did a number on him.
I was going to just point you. I was just going to point you into the direction of one of my colleagues at the university, but I've got to see this. I've got to see this thing in person.
Okay, well, as long as Arnsvald doesn't try to rinse it down the drain in the murder room, I think we'll be fine. It'll still be here for you to look at.
Who? What?
Murder room.
Don't worry. It's a joke. All right, and then I text her the address of the Lions Group building.
All right.
When can we expect you to be here? I know you're not in the state.
I'm going to attempt to get a flight as soon as possible. Did that go through?
Yeah.
All right. Because I was clicking, or something made clicking noises. I'll get a flight as soon as possible. I'll fly into Bixford.
Excellent. That'll put you very close to the building. All right. If when you get here, if you can get a cab over here to this building, that'd be great. If not, call me. My car smells like dead fish currently, so you may not want to ride in it for very long. But yeah, that's an option. It's too bad this isn't under better circumstances.
If Derek hears that part of the conversation, he'd be like, yeah, but the IROC doesn't. I can pick her up.
All right. It would take too long for her to sell the Newsom's Pride there, so. All right. Well, I'll let you know. You should get that refrigerated.
Yeah, you were absolutely right.
Get it on ice, and you have somewhere where I can take a look at it.
Yeah. It might just be on Arnsvald's kitchen table, but yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm joking. It's fine.
All right. Well, I guess if there's anything I need as far as labs equipment, I can get it from the university. My friend. Oh shit. Oh yes. Susan's teaching there, so obviously you'll know Susan. She's kind of talking to herself, but she's. I'll let you know as soon as I get there. But definitely keep it on ice. Collect everything up and keep it on ice till I get there.
No, absolutely.
All right. So what for the rest of the night? Arswell just continues to pick at it and pull shit out of it and stuff. And
Y'all should watch the lottery drawing at midnight so see if Arnsvald wins the lottery.
Arnsvald, we need to refrigerate this thing. Our marine biologist friend wants to look at it, and it needs to be in some sort of shape for her to look at.
As preserved as it can be.
Yeah.
To the ice cream room.
Sure, let's store it with the ice cream. That sounds like a great idea. Let's do it.
There is a walk-in freezer closer to the in the building, and there's just tons of shit in here, and y'all wheel it there, and how many of these things you said there were?
Well, there were six that attacked us.
Hmm.
We could have brought more, but one was really all we wanted to put in the car.
We had to hurry up and get Tommy to the hospital as soon as we could. We didn't have a lot of time to stay there and clean up.
Well, this was very interesting.
While this is all going on, I pull out my phone and I text Miss McKinney. I say, hey, you want to see something weird? I wait for a response.
It's like at the middle of the night. Hers. Are you drunk, Derek? Have you?
No, I am. No, I am quite sober.
Yeah, she's just gonna call you. She's ring, ring, ring. Derek, have you been drinking?
No, I have not. I would love to, but I have not.
What is? You know how? It's tourist season.
Yep.
I've got an entire bed and breakfast full of people.
Yep.
What do you want to show me, Derek?
This is right up your alley, Paranormal Society.
Okay. What?
And I push send.
My God, what is that?
We don't know yet. But it attacked me and Tommy. Well, it attacked all of us, but it got into my shoulder. Tommy's in the hospital right now. You might want to go see him if you can.
Tommy's in the hospital.
He's okay. He's in rough shape, but he's okay.
He's not okay.
He's okay-ish.
He's gonna live, but he's not okay.
Tommy is never gonna be okay again.
He's okay-ish.
Well, she immediately, Miss McKinney, she immediately starts freaking out. Anything that you had to say to her after you said Tommy was in the hospital, it's just, she doesn't listen to it. She says, what room is he in?
We don't know what room he's in yet. They took him up to the ICU. They wanted to keep him in the ICU overnight, and they said that we would be able to come and see him tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
How bad is it?
I mean, they tore into him pretty good.
What, this thing?
Things. There were more than one. There were 6.
Okay, more than one. Is everyone else all right?
I mean, like I said, it got into my shoulder, but I'm fine. But everybody else is fine.
Oh, I wonder if that's the thing that they were talking about on the Valentine's show the other night.
Oh, what was said on the Valentine's show?
You guys really should listen to Caesar's show.
Tommy's the one that listens to that. I don't have time for it. But if you think they were talking about something like this, that could be a lead. What do you know?
Some guy called into Caesar's show the other day talking about some toothy, strange monsters in the woods out.
Oh, I wonder if what was the guy's name that was driving the truck?
Old Bridge.
Yeah, I wonder if that's that old Bridge guy that.
Bridge. Yeah, that was his name.
That was the guy.
That's a bizarre name to have.
Well, so all right, listen. We got a tip that said that, you know the Drake family, right?
The Drake family?
The big to-do folks that own property over there by the state park. They were going to turn it into a campground, amusement park, something or other.
I'll give her a roll. No, I can't say that I do.
Oh, okay. Well, he's kind of a big shot in the financial world, I guess. And some folks are saying that he's missing. And the last place that he was thought to be seen was out at his property, which is where these things were. Get this. The day that he disappeared, or the day that he supposedly disappeared, our friend Abby and our friend Lucas both had visions.
That poor girl. That poor girl.
both had visions of some toothy thing chewing into something, and we're wondering if it was this Drake guy, because we went out there, couldn't find him at all, and then 6 of these things jumped out of the fucking lake and started going after us.
It's possible, Derek. I don't know. What were y'all doing out there anyway? You were chasing something from Abigail's dreams? Lucas? Lucas, how is Lucas?
Not exactly. We were asked by someone who I don't know if understands is the right word, but understands kind of some of the things that we've dealt with. And this person was the one that told us that someone important may have gone missing. Wouldn't tell us who or anything like that, but we went out to the state park. I know a guy out there who's on the ranger service. We talked to him a little bit. We went over to the other side of the island. We talked to some locals over there. I know one of the taxidermists over there. And we found out that this Drake guy had been out there recently, and nobody's seen him for several days now. And he's kind of a high profile guy to just go missing, you know?
I need to make clarification. It wasn't.
You got the name wrong?
You're okay. You're okay for right now.
Okay.
Try to think back for a minute. All right. Well, I guess if you hear anything more about Tommy, let me know. But I'm going to go out there first thing in the morning. You hear about what room he's in or something, you let me know.
I will, of course.
All right. Well, are you doing all right? Are you okay? Have you been eating?
Oh yeah, Mr. Wellington just gave us a sack lunch. I'm good.
Y'all need to be careful hanging around with that old
Oh
man.
yeah, I know. We know all about him.
He's not quite right.
He may not be right, but he has an endless supply of pudding cups. So
where does he get those things?
I don't know, but
on eBay.
Well, y'all are going to have to come around sometime when this is over with and have some sandwiches, and we can catch up.
I'd love to have some sandwiches.
Make
me sandwiches.
All right. She is very worried still, but unless there's anything else you want to tell her, she's going.
No, I'll share with her. I'll share with her that we've got somebody coming that's a marine biologist to look at it. I won't say who, but.
All right. Is there anything else? We'll cut to Tommy before we go out. We got 7 minutes.
Nope.
Tommy, you come to. You hear the boop boop of your heart. So you still have one.
Yeah, I'm like, hear the beep beep. Take a deep breath, see if my chest rises and falls. Still have my lungs, still have my heart.
You're in a hell of a lot of pain. You got an IV hooked up to you, and well, medical equipment. They have an IV that's giving you regular doses of painkiller and antibiotics, stuff like that.
Yep. And then
and you hurt.
Yeah, I feel like I've probably been run over by a truck, right? Like, yeah. I guess all my stuff's probably in the room here.
Sure. It's in a bag, probably.
Probably in a bag.
There's no nurses or anything here right now, but in this ICU, the walls are clear.
It's okay. So it's glass walls.
Glass place, so you can see the nurses station and they can see you, but they haven't made any significant moves yet.
Yeah, I'll push the call button. I don't
want
to panic them.
You can see the nurses look up, and she says something to somebody, and then she gets up and she comes into the room. Mr. Johnson is Johnson, right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, you can just call me Tommy. It's okay. What did they do? What happened?
We're getting the doctor right now.
How long have I been unconscious?
Oh, for several hours.
Oh, just hours. That's good, not days.
Well, it's been overnight. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
And she goes starts to look at all your little dials and meters and clicky thingies. And
Hey, that's my clicky thingy.
My Peter thingy.
yes, your Peter thingy seems a bit low.
Thinger.
Tommy will peek down, make sure that's still there.
The PSI in your Peter thingy is a bit low. Wait, this isn't that kind of show.
Not that kind of show. Family show. You can only say the F word 9 times.
All right.
Yeah, no. So basically, I'm like, I want to know, what, and then I'm like, I hurt. Can you give me my things? I need to text my friends and let them know I'm awake and alive. I'm sure they're worried.
Oh yeah, sure. They don't. Your clothing is not there.
I'm sure my clothes are not there. Yeah, they cut those off of me.
So she gives you your phone.
Cool. And while she does her thing, I'll text Derek and basically, I'm awake, need clothes, need food.
All right. And shortly after that, the doctor comes in, Dr. Smith.
Dr. Smith.
Mr. Johnson, how are you feeling?
I feel like I was attacked by a bear. I hurt, Doc. Is this the strongest stuff you can give me?
Well, we'll see what we can do about that. He shines the light. Can you follow my eye? But you follow it with your eyes, and he gives you a little inspection. Then slaps a. Never mind, we'll go that far. All right. I was gonna say he gives you an inspection, and he slaps a. But I can't think of the name, so.
Okay.
He goes to the run through. We've got you hooked up to. We run these antibiotics through you. We've got the painkiller, blah blah. You've several hundred stitches and staples and internal and external, and your leg is. We managed to save your leg, but it's going to be some time before you're walking right on that thing again, assuming you will be able to. And
it's okay. I have a friend that has a messed up leg too. He's a pretty cool guy, but
excuse me. I just have to ask: did you see the bear?
It just tackled me to the ground so fast. It kind of, the pain just overwhelmed me. It happened so fast. There was a large thud in my chest, and then all I remember is the ground and being bitten and clawed. It's all a blur, Doc.
Well, he goes over to the computer and he types into the computer and he turns the monitor over and you can see some of your injuries and stuff. And he clicks it over. He clicks another window open and you can see this tooth. Hey, I'm sorry, but this is not a bear tooth. I gotta tell you, I'm very perplexed, and
like I said, I'll kind of feign off like the dose of morphine just hit me or whatever painkiller, using my acting skill to kind of to feign off and faint away like I'm.
All right. You can hear him walking around the room, and he tells the nurse, "Give him a few more, pump him up with a few more cc's of this." And
all right.
So,
yeah. So I'll kind of feign off that I'm fading out, and he starts asking more detailed questions, like I don't know. So I'm just gonna fade off and let him keep guessing.
all right. and no one sees the rat hiding under your bed.
Yeah, I was gonna say what did happen with Kenny? What we need to figure out what happened with that, because surely they wouldn't have. I mean, he would have been discovered in the emergency room.
Well, he probably would have just. I mean, he knows what'll happen to him, and like he realizes he's a rat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he probably would have just hung out. He wouldn't leave you, but he's been sneaking his way around, and
He would have found a place to hide, and
he's smart enough to know that mouse traps are bad.
yeah. So okay, so once
He
the
only
room's
eats
empty and all,
cheeseburgers.
he can come in and we'll hang out.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, so I guess that we will stop her there.
Whew.
We almost lost Tommy.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah, that was a close call.
Yep. I guess I need to work on a secondary character to maybe see how long Tommy's going to be in the hospital.
Tommy needs to join Derek at the fucking gym.
Apparently.
Let me show you how to throw a punch.
I use a stick pretty good though, Derek.
But when you focus your energy through the stick becomes mighty.
The mighty stick. Oh, I hear dog.
Yeah, I don't know what he wants.
It's that time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. I guess that's going to do it for us tonight here on United Adventure Company Presents Wyrd, a Charisma Kills studio game. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate everyone being here tonight. Yeah, almost lost Tommy. That was not fun. But the rest of the game was a blast. Just almost not dying was, that was tough. The dice gods were with us until
they weren't.
They weren't, and then they just weren't. And see, I knew it was going to change at some point. So,
listen, they were rolling like terrible. They were rolling like, well, the one rolled a 2-tier critical, 2-degree critical, 2-degree critical. Well, first.
Yeah, there's 10 puppies died tonight, y'all.
Fuck them puppies.
Only 10?
11.
I feel like it should be more.
It probably was. I lost count. Oh,
fuck
man.
You and them fucking puppies.
All these puppies.
I didn't say that. Actually, I'm trying to. Never mind.
All right, folks. As always, it is a pleasure. Thanks so much to everyone for hanging out with us tonight. We love you all very much. Thanks a ton, billion bunches of pudding cups
Stuff
to our Patreon supporters, Nathan, Aaron, Two Wolf Design, and Lord Thorn. Thanks so much. If you would like to become a Patreon member, just click the link down in the bottom of the description down there and take you right over to our Patreon. You can join up there. Otherwise, if you've enjoyed this video, click the like button and hit subscribe and ring the bell so you can get notified every time we go live. Hang out with us in the Discord. Click a link down there in the description also to join the Discord so you can hang out with us and learn all about all the other games we play 4 times a week. Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday we play games. This week's schedule looks like tonight's Wyrd. Tomorrow night we have not confirmed if we're playing Morkborg, but usually it's Morkborg on Wednesday nights during the summer. Friday night is Delta Green K-Cell, and Saturday this week will be Tales from the Loop. So tune in with us all week long, folks. Make sure you're there to see all the fun. Until next time, thanks to Jesse for running. Thanks to Rick and Lindsay for playing with us again tonight. I'm Jackal Crossing. And until next time, stay weird, everybody. This is Tommy John on WYRD 66.6. Left side of your dial.
Don't stay out of our murder room.
Stay out of the murder room. Yes.
I can't believe we have a murder room.
We do now. It's canon.
What have we done? What have we done?
All right. That's it. We're getting loopy. Good night, everybody. Until next time, stay weird. Good night.
Night, everybody.
Bye-bye.